Would you do us a favor? Would you toss it to Alex for us?
Yeah, and we're going to go back to you, Alex.
Well, thank you, Ricky. Listen, I know you're an Oklahoma State Sooner, but we got a bit of history in the tournament this year. We have 3 Michigan State Spartans in the field for the very first time, and that includes Ashton McCulloch. You might not know that name, but in 2023, he won the Canadian Amateur, and then just back in May, he graduated from MSU, only to play in the U.S. Open a couple weeks later. How about that for a graduation gift? Well, we caught up with Ashton to talk about what a ride it's been so far to the start of his career. Ashton, you didn't grow up in this area, but you have a lot of roots here with Michigan now, being a Michigan State grad. You just graduated, what, in May, was it?
I did, yes.
How has this been last couple months here for you?
It's been super cool. Like you said, I didn't grow up here, but I'd like to say I'm part of the Spartan family, especially now being graduated. But spending 4 years here and meeting so many people and getting to know the Spartan family and so many Michiganders, it's really cool to come out here and try to support that group of people and try to play the best I can for them.
You're going to be making your Rocket Classic debut on Thursday. Have you ever had a chance to play at the Detroit Club at all?
I haven't prior to this week. I heard so many great things about it and was excited to get out here. I came down to watch a teammate, Troy Taylor, play in the John Shiplin on Sunday, so I got to see it a little bit then, and then I also obviously played a couple practice rounds, and so far from what I see, I love it.
And so you made your tour debut last year. You played in the U.S. Open as well, and what's the last just year been like in terms of just like where you've seen your biggest growth?
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. I don't necessarily see any growth like within my game. A lot of me as a person getting these opportunities that I've had, but it's more taking advantage of the opportunities that I've had. I got to qualify into the Canadian Open and qualify into the U.S. Open, and that was just a lot of, letting me know that I'm doing the right thing.
And then you're also going to be competing with a couple other Spartans here in the field as well. Have you been able to chat with them a little bit and pick their brains?
Yeah, I mean, I played my practice round this morning with James Pyatt. We were on the team together for a year. It was just like a college practice round. We were both just joking around and having fun. As much as we have fun out there and we're all buddies, I want to beat him just as bad as he probably wants to beat me. But yeah, it's definitely I'll help him, he'll help me with certain things. So yeah.
And I understand, so you didn't start playing the game until what, 12, 13 years old?
Yeah, 14.
So you picked it up pretty recently, all things considered. Do you feel like there's still a lot of the game left in you to continue to grow here?
I think that's definitely something. I grew up playing other sports. I grew up playing hockey primarily. So I think it's just you have that competitive instinct, and the game still feels relatively new, not burnt out yet, and love just grinding and trying to get better. Just have that competitiveness in me.
Now, Ashton is going to be joined by fellow Spartans Ryan Brem and James Pyatt. He was teammates with Pyatt back at Michigan State just a couple of years ago. So the green and white well represented here this weekend, Brad.